Thank you for clarifying what kind of power supply that Corsair RM850X is. You're welcome. Gotcha. Oh, Nightbot decided all of a sudden it was going to respond to everything. Well done. Well done, Nightbot.
I think Nightbot might... Is it tied with the horizontal stream?
No, it always takes a second. Any chances you'll be working on the new Intel Arc graphics cards? They're out of stock, so not until Intel has them back in stock places. I really would like one. I just can't get my hands on them currently. So.
Thank you, B. Murphy, for the Prime sub.
Hey, is that the 9800X 3D I was using for B-roll in the background? Yeah. You still can. We can keep the box. We don't have to get rid of the box. You got everything set up?
Yup.
Cool, thank you.
Yuppers.
All right.
Yuppers!
For everybody tuning in, we will have a live giveaway at the end of the PC build for this cooler right here, the NZXT Kraken 360 Elite RGB. Type exclamation point prize to learn more details about that. I'll let you know how to enter that once the build is completed. We additionally have our monthly giveaway happening. You can enter for free over on Twitch, twitch.tv/UFDtech. That's for 14900KF 4090 PC. That's going to be happening. But today's build is a little different, a little special. We got a nice, fun build going on. We've got some parts that have been needing to be put together, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. You can type exclamation point build to get the parts list for today's computer. But it is a 9800X 3D build, as Michael complained about slightly earlier. Worried that we were going to get rid of his box. He wants to keep the box, so we're going to keep the box around so he doesn't lose his marbles. We are putting this with an ASRock X870 Steel Legend motherboard. We got 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 Patriot Viper Venom RAM, or Venom Viper, however Slim Shady wants me to say it. We additionally have a 2 terabyte SSD from Viper as well. And then we have the case, which is the Endorfy ARX 700 ARGB. We've actually built in this case before. It's fun. It's got all the space we need. It's gonna be it's an enjoyable mid-tower case. Comes with 4 ARGB fans included, 3 at the intake, 1 at the exhaust, and we're gonna be using the Endorfy Fortis 5 ARGB CPU cooler. So all of that's happening. Power supply is the Corsair RMX 850 or RM850X, however they want me to parse it. And then yes, the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. 3D Effects, thank you for the 100 biddies, saying 100 for Golden Cap. Oh, we've got a Golden Kappa hype train going on right now.
Golden Kappa. Also, thank you, Big and Tattooed, for the tier 1 sub for 7 months.
You. Hey, Kylie. I'll do it. I got it. I have power. I have control. I'm not going to lose my marbles.
No, it's not working still.
What's not working?
Purifiers.
They shouldn't be.
No?
Thank you. Thank you for the bulb. Can you pull up the Streamlabs alerts? Who did the bulb?
That was...
Birdbeezer. Thank you so much.
Also, Big and Tattooed, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs.
5 gifted subs from Big and Tattooed. We're at a level 3 Golden Kappa hype train on Twitch right now. Again, you can enter into the 4090 PC giveaway over on Twitch for free completely. Computer Whisperer, thank you for the 100 bits. Samurai, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Woo! Look at you. How about you have a live donation counter on the screen? That's, I don't know, I find that tacky.
You just subbed?
I find that a little tacky. I don't like sub counters. I don't like, if you guys want to, participate and do the subscriptions and the bits and all that kind of stuff, go ahead. But at the same time, we're doing just fine without you guys doing that. But when we got people like Average Andrew priming with subbing with Prime, that's great, because that's just Bezos money right there. So if you want to give us your Twitch Prime sub, more than happy to take that from you. Thank you so much, Average Andrew. Appreciate you. Why the Founders Edition? Because it's beautiful. So yes, the GPU, which I haven't talked about yet, is the RTX 4070 Super Founders Edition. Gorgeous card, matte black. Looks good. 2-slot, very thin. And before I'm not gonna. Who did that? Who did that?
Big and tattooed.
Come on,
Played
man.
Screamer for 1,000 biddies. Thank you.
Yeah, the matte black 4070 Super looks gorgeous. That's why we're going Founders Edition. It's a good looking card. You can't really get it in stock anymore. We just happen to have this from a previous build that was supposed to be shipped out as a giveaway prize for the charity stream, but that CPU died. So instead of shipping out that computer, I just bought them a pre-built that had better specs. And so they got a completely brand new system, and now I'm repurposing the 4070 Super from that. Is 850 watts enough for a 4070 Ti and a 7800 X3D? Sure is. That's plenty. That is plenty. You'll be fine. That is enough. I mean, 4070 Super is a little bit more efficient, but we're using the 9800 X3D, which consumes a little bit more power than 7800 X3D, and we're using the 850 watts, so it's good. So we have this motherboard provided by ASRock, graciously. They sent it to us when the X870s were brand new. We're just now getting around to using it. But this is the Steel Legend Wi-Fi. Good looking motherboard. I love designs. Even though you don't see it, this is just cool to see. I love it. Like, you don't see it when it's installed. We do indeed have an included I/O shield. It's got BIOS flashback, 2.5 gig Ethernet. It's got Wi-Fi included, Wi-Fi 7. You got USB 4 ports, Lightning gaming stuff. Looks good, enjoyable. And then when you pair this with the matte black 4070 Super, all good. How much is this build? I once again did not calculate the price. I know I'm supposed to every time, and I always forget. I'm sorry. Is this being given away? Not this one to you guys. This is being given away. It's just more of a secret giveaway, not for anybody who's watching the stream. We do have a PC giveaway currently going on. Kyler, can you find me that computer? I don't know where the Vengeance PC is. If you type !giveaway, you can learn the details on how to enter into our PC giveaway. It's actually faster than the one we're building right now. But we also will be giving away a liquid cooler at the end of stream, or at the end of the build. Type !prize to learn more about that.
It's escaped.
Somebody steal it? Oh, I brought it to the hot news set because I've been talking about it on hot news.
That one?
Yeah.
Or the whole
No,
one?
no, the filming set. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can learn how to win the 4090 PC by typing !giveaway. That one has a 14900 KF and a 4090.
You just subbed?
So slightly better than the 9800 X3D 4070 Super build. 3D Effects, thank you for that gifted sub. Appreciate you. Do we still have the Golden Kappa hype train going on? We sure do. Thank you for everybody who did that. I have 3 potatoes in my pantry. What's taters, Precious? Samurai, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. All right, so the giveaway, the PC giveaway that's going on is for this guy right here, the Corsair Vengeance 5100, I believe it is. 4090, 14900 KF. This PC right here. Type !giveaway to learn how to enter that. Free entry for everybody over on Twitch. No purchase necessary. And we highly recommend that you earn extra tickets by watching the stream, not by contributing money. I'm Mr. Hey. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I missed the message.
You just subbed? I love you too.
It should pop up in a second. It's not in our alert thing right now, Mr. Hay. We will get to it in a moment when it does pop back up. So, we've got this gorgeous Steel Legend motherboard, X870 from ASRock. Love it. Hello, bald men. Bye, bald men. Guys, if you want to know why I'm bald, type !bald in chat. Wait, since when do you live stream? Since 2017?
I got the super chat here. Is
Yeah.
the 9800 X3D a huge upgrade from the 7800 X3D? I'm getting the 7800 X3D for Katitsmas. I don't know if I asked for the wrong CPU.
Thank you for the ball. Thank you for the biddies, Cali Dream. HTC, thank you for the ball. So, Mr. Hay, we have a video on this specifically. So if you go search UFD Tech 9800X3D, you can watch our video on it. The 7800X3D is very, very close to the 9800X3D. You're going to be totally, if you're getting that for Christmas, you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be super fast. The only time you're going to notice the difference between the 7800X3D and the 9800X3D is if you game at 720p resolution. Or you are planning on upgrading to the RTX 6090. That's when you'll see the difference between the two. Otherwise, you likely won't see the difference at all. You won't be able to actually to tell in your day-to-day life. Endorfy is now exporting. Cool to see that a Polish tech company is going global. Yeah, Endorfy has worked with us before. Love their products. Love 720p, really? Yeah, you're not gonna notice the difference between a 7800X3D and a 9800X3D unless you're extremely CPU bottlenecked. Like, even if you're gaming at 1080p, you kind of have to force yourself into a situation where you would know the difference between the 78 and the 9800X3D. Like, maybe we should do a video of, like, blind testing people. Can you tell which one has which CPU? Frame counters off?
Yeah.
Just playing at what people play at, you're not gonna notice the difference whatsoever. But Brett, someone on the internet said, if you don't have the fastest CPU, you're just wasting your money and you must upgrade every time there's a better CPU out. That's what I believe firmly. Rohan, thank you so much for the 100 rupee super chat. Appreciate you. If you play at 1440p, if you play at 4K, you're not going to notice the difference between these two CPUs. So the 7800X3D is perfect. Enjoy your Christmas present. Don't let people on the internet detract from that. Yuli Nallison, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Look at you. We still got that golden Kappa train going on. What level are we at?
Oh, we're updating. Level 5.
I'm not level 5. Look at us. Look at us go.
Yeah, baby.
All right, so we have the 9800X3D here. The reason why we have the 9800X3D is because that's just what I had lying around the office. 7800X3D, 9800X3D. Honestly, with the 4070 Super, you're not going to notice in the slightest. They're going to perform roughly exactly the same for proper usage. And that's the truth. If you're gaming at 1440p or 4K...
Whoa.
What's this music?
You about to be building a computer?
Holy crap.
One of my greatest flaws.
I am. But you know what?
Thank you for the greatest flaws.
Oh, this is the wrong time to do that.
Happy holidays, lesson
Adrian, thank you so much. I have to go poop.
Uh-oh.
So I will see you. You do the dance.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm the substitute Brett here. Thank you, Jonathan Velez, for the $5 super chat. Building this week, what motherboard do you recommend for the 9800X3D? I don't recommend any specific motherboard, just one. Yeah, PC building time. PC building time. PC building time. Don't spend too much money on your motherboard. Buy one that you think looks cool, or if you don't care about that, buy whatever is most affordable that has the number of USB ports that you want. And if you want Wi-Fi, make sure it has that too. Don't worry too much about it. Now there's no music. Hold on.
You just subbed? I love you too.
Who was that?
Oh god, it's a floating head.
Yeah, thank you, Legume. LTT or UFD? We are UFD. You're on the UFD channel. I want to learn 3D. What GPU should I get? 3D modeling? Probably something NVIDIA. Copyright? Copyright what? Can I get a free PC? you can enter our giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway for more information. Trust me. Trust me what? This build for Brett today? You'll see. You'll see, Dr. Mad Dog. Who played that? Big and Tattooed, thank you for the capybara. Is the 7500F and 4070 Super a good pairing? That sounds like a great pairing.
Oh, coming in hot.
Check.
No,
You did it. You did it good. Wahid Ralwood just wanted to say that you guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the $27.99 Canadian dollars. Thank you, Wahid. Can I get Kyler's glasses? No! No! Thank you for the capybara again, Big and Tattooed.
No.
Put it towards charity for me, will ya? Thank you for the $2 super chat, wowza. That's not how you donate to the charity. You can donate to the charity. You can go to our Twitch page, and underneath on our panels, you'll see a link to donate to this In-Gap Research Fund. 100. Thank you, Soiltech, for the 100 biddies. Kyler for president of LTT. No, I am not Canadian. That's not going to work. Thank you for the 100 rupee super chat, Rohan Siobhan. Aesthetic build or performance build? What would you do on a 500 US budget build? US dollar budget build? Aesthetics are going out the windows for $500. I am getting the best bang for buck. I'm getting an ugly motherboard, an ugly case, spending as much money as possible on a graphics card, and probably getting like an AM4 CPU. What gourmet goes well with the Ryzen 7 7800X3D? What do you mean by gourmet? Mayonnaise. Thank you, HTC's saying the good stuff. Anthony Fantano. The hell, man. Can I have a shout out, please? Love the vids. Shout out William Clark. Love that guy. What flavor thermal paste are they using? Whatever's pre-applied to this CPU cooler. I can't type on Twitch. You'll get there. You'll get there, Hollow Knight. You just gotta wait a couple minutes. Aesthetic graphics better than aesthetic box. Yeah. I can chat. You're chatting right now. Preston the Ruler. Why not have a beautiful motherboard though? Because you're gonna spend more money on it. Aesthetics is a healthy corner to cut. I fully agree. Blueberry flavor.
Coming in.
Thank you, Muffin, for the $2 super chat. Would you consider a 2060 Ti a bad card? I would consider it not the best deal for the price. I would definitely consider going for something more along the lines of like a 6750 or 6850 XT, going AMD at that price point. Or once the Battle Mage cards go down in price a little bit, they're definitely going to get you more bang for your buck at around the price point of a 4060 Ti. Kyler, what did you buy Pesto for Christmas? I got my cat's laser pointer, a USB rechargeable laser pointer. You really look like Anthony Fantano. No, I get it. I get it. It's just because we're guys with mustaches. Why is the light so bright? Because your eyes are too good at looking. All right? Should I wait for 5000 series? If you are patient enough, like if you don't need a computer right at this very moment, waiting for the 5000 series is probably a good idea. Kyler, I just ate a Slammin' Gob, definitely made by an old church lady. Oh, I'm jealous, partner. I am jealous. Choo choo, I can't see the hype train from over here, but thank you guys for whatever's going on. Why aren't there socks on the curtain rod? I don't know. They got taken down at some point. Should I wait for the 5070 or better DLSS or go with 4080? I mean, I think the 4080 is a fantastic graphics card. Will it go down in price when the 5070 comes out? Maybe, but also they're going to announce the 5090 first. You're going to have to wait a bit for the 5070. So if you want a computer right now, you're always like 10 minutes after you buy anything in this industry, you got like, if you look at it
brother.
If you look at it retrospectively, you got ripped off like 10 minutes after you bought anything, because the prices are always changing and deals are happening, and you just gotta buy the thing you want and
I'm so sorry.
not think about it too hard. Huh?
That's okay.
That's okay.
I think it was the wings.
It's okay.
When's the build starting? William Clark, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. We're here now, ready to go. I'm refreshed. Did you get any more super chats than the guy who... Yeah, it looks like you did. Okay. 28 Canadian?
Yeah.
Whoa, I missed a lot.
Yeah, we were going all through this. We are,
Whoa.
I think the hype train's over.
Okay, hype train died. I came back and the hype train's dead. Got it. A few pounds lighter there, boss. Michael, oh man, I did a U on that toilet. Not like the letter U. Although we saw a U-LED monitor earlier. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Remember when we saw that today?
A MU-LED monitor.
9800X3D going in the socket. Plop-a-doppin'. Bam. Did you get cancer? What happened to your hair? Type exclamation point bald. Here.
You guys realize that some people just shave their heads, right?
Arun, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you. Can you go put that back on the filming set or Michael will kill me?
I'm gonna like rip it up and make it all ugly.
That's brilliant. Do it. All right. Well, we have this M.2 situation going on. ASRock giving us a nice little toolless M.2 install. Love it. We got 2 terabyte Viper gaming. It goes up to 7,400 megabytes per second read. That's great. I shaved my head in 12th grade and it was the best time I had showering. I also shaved my head for the first time in 12th grade. I got made fun of. Jonathan Velez with the $5 saying, meant X670 or X870 or X870 stable now. Yeah, X870, Jonathan, would be totally fine. Thank you for the $5 super chat. In fact, if you are going 9800X3D, you're gonna have an easier time if you go X870 because they likely have their BIOSes updated to support that chip, whereas an X670, it's gonna be iffy whether or not you might have to do a BIOS flashback situation.
I understand it now.
And it can be a pain in the butt to try to do that.
Don't give up, T.
There we go. Is it possible to make a $100 gaming system with just upgrading parts for an old computer? Possible, yes. It just won't be good. Just won't be good. I stopped cutting my hair in the 12th grade. Duct tape, did you go bald in 12th grade? That's rough. I assume if it bothers you. It could also be really nice because then, you haven't paid for a haircut in a long while. Yo, how do I enter the giveaway for the 4090 PC? You type exclamation point giveaway. Is the 5080 going to launch with 24 gigabytes of VRAM? All indications right now, which could be wrong, is that it's going to be 16 gigs. You're welcome, Jonathan. You don't have to keep super chatting for every message. Appreciate you. Did you ever use contact frames for AM5? No, I don't really think it's super necessary to use contact frames on AM5. They're efficient enough as it is that it's kind of simple to cool them. I'm not too worried about AM5. There's no CPU where I'm like, oh, this needs a contact frame or else I'm going to struggle. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to install this without looking at the instructions, which is stupid.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna look at the instructions. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. I need a screwdriver. Hey, you want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you go on Amazon and look up ratcheting screwdrivers? Like, find a good kit for us? You look like Hitman Agent 47. Oh, that's the first time I've ever heard that. That's hilarious. Oh. Sorry, I'm being a jerk. That was mean. That was real mean. Yeah, I'm being a big ol' hater. That's... Can you tell Zach I said hi? Mr. Mustache, no, you have to attend one of his streams. What's the meaning of UFD? None your business. What got you into building PCs? My friend did it, and I thought it was really cool. And I was too broke to afford it, so I think there was a little bit of lust early on where it was like, oh, if only I could have that. And then once I could do it, I just never stopped. Wait, is this Baldi's Basics? For sure, 100%. You look like my dad, but good with technology. I look like I'm good with technology? That feels a little stereotypical, kind of hurts. Do you play Marvel Rivals? I don't, because I'm trash at every single type of competitive game out there. What's the build for today? Lazy Octo. If you type !build, you can get the parts list of what we're doing, but it's a 9800X3D 4070 supercomputer. Not a supercomputer. You understand. I'm Mr. Hay with the $5 super chat saying I got a B650 motherboard too. I don't know if that's stable enough for 7800X3D. Sorry for the stupid questions. These are not stupid questions. You're totally fine. Tech Deity, thank you so much for the Prime sub. No, the X670 is totally stable. You're good. You're good. I really don't think you have to worry too much. When it comes to motherboard selection, there are bad motherboards out there, but typically they are not with the higher end chipsets. So like X670, probably totally fine. X870, probably totally fine. But also, like, one of the things that, you know, premium motherboards have is higher quality components, better cooling for things like the VRM, because, you know, your CPU's drawing so much power, and those don't really matter too much on the 7800X3D, 9800X3D, because they're not drawing that much power. They're not consuming that many watts. They're very, very efficient chips. Now, if you're asking me, what do I need for my 14900KS to get it to 6.5 gigahertz? Different question, right? Like, then you have to actually look at things like the quality of the PCB, the quality of the VRMs, the quality of the cooling on the motherboard itself. That really matters. But when it comes to what AMD's done recently with their CPUs, it's gonna be so hard for you to find a motherboard that sucks. It's gonna be really hard for you to find one that does not work properly. So I don't think you need to. How do I donate on YouTube Live? It's Ragnarok, you don't need to, brother. Just chat with us as is. We're here. But if you want to enter into the PC giveaway, you can do that over on Twitch, twitch.tv/UFDtech. I use Arch, by the way. Omar, nobody asked. Nobody asked. Tyler, the Linux people are here just yapping, shouting out what they use.
No!
Met AF. Thank you for the Prime sub. I need to? No, you don't. It's Ragnarok. You don't need to. Linux people out here just shouting. I use this Linux. I couldn't not say it. I couldn't not yap this. Yapperoni and cheese is what we got going on there. ASRock has really grown on me over the last few years. You might want to go to a doctor and get that checked out. Thanks for the tip about NVIDIA app issues. You're welcome. Hopefully you didn't have any. But if you did, hopefully they got resolved. ASRock makes some great motherboards. Yeah, and they're also one of the very few motherboard companies that kind of I don't know, plays around a little bit, kind of does some funky experiments. Like a couple years ago at Computex, they showed off the AMD motherboard. Gohan, thank you for the $2 super chat saying you're making great content. Thank you for existing. Gohan, thank you for being part of the community. They had, as far as I'm aware, one of the world's first AMD Thunderbolt motherboards. It was an X570. They had a Thunderbolt port just on the side, chilling there. Was weird. They also did an ITX Threadripper motherboard. Have you seen the size of a Threadripper chip? To do an was it ITX or it might have been Micro ATX, but they had to use SODIMM memory. They had to use laptop memory because it was just too small to use regular memory. They had to
Yeah.
Was that
the
ITX?
ASRock X399M Tai Chi.
M. Okay, so it was a Micro ATX. But even then, they did just like goofy things, like fun things that are very niche and like are kind of just there for the pleasure of being an enthusiast. The Psychic Flame, thank you so much for the Prime sub. So I have a ton of respect for ASRock when they do stuff like that, or like their Aqua boards, the X570 Aqua, which had the full mono block on it, and they only made 1,000 of them, and they engraved it with UFD tech on it, and they sent it to me in South Africa. All that stuff's kind of cool. All that stuff's kind of cool. Speaking of cool, let's cool down this 9800 X3D. Let's get some thermal paste on this bad boy. Thank you. Did you eat some while I was gone, Kyler? Bam. We got the thermal paste on. Since this is an air cooler, I don't have to wait to install it until after. We can do it now. I always forget when we do air coolers. It's a little simpler, a little fun. Nice. Sorry, my bald head was in the way. Jake, if you want to know the particular specs that we're using, you can always type !build in chat, and that'll give you a parts list of what we're building with. But this is the X870 ASRock Steel Legend motherboard, as well as the Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Mr. Twister with the $5 super chat saying, buying a new NBA team in Miami, so when they ask me the name, I can say, well, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Ow.
I haven't heard that one before. I actually thought that. What the hell? I thought that was kind of funny. That was pretty good. Mr. Center saying, is the 9700X CPU good? Yeah, that's a good CPU. It's a good CPU. Especially for the price, you're getting a lot of performance. A lot of performance. How do you beat scalpers? You don't. You just wait. Patience. You don't beat them, you outlive them. Not
I went
so...
to Twitch so I can donate lol. It's Ragnarok, but I have $1,500 CAD roughly to build a PC that can upgrade my MetaQuest 3 gaming experience. Any tips? A YouTube short on the topic would be amazing as well.
I appreciate the 1,000 biddies. Appreciate you. You don't... I'm not going to make a YouTube short on the topic, probably. Additionally, it's really hard for me to recommend things outside the US just because I don't know foreign markets that well when it comes to the pricing of the components. 1,500 Canadian, if I had to guess, is roughly $1,000 US. I would guess more than likely your CPU is fine and your graphics card needs to be updated. And so just spend $750 on a graphics card, spend $250 on a faster CPU for the same socket, and you're likely going to be fine. This fan has serrated edges.
Oh, coming in hot with the dough.
179 rupees from Arjun saying, one of the sweetest person for your son. God bless. Thank you so much, Arjun. Finger that.
Oh, I'm fingering it. Oh, haha.
Serrated fan blade edge.
Apparently, Meta says that the Quest 3's GPU is on par with the GTX 960.
Yeah, so you can basically upgrade.
Pretty much anything is going to be...
$12.50 USD. Okay, spend $900 on the graphics card and spend $350 on the CPU.
And don't buy a motherboard.
Well, so it really depends on where you're starting from too, because you know if you're starting from, let's say you're on AM4, right? Let's say you have a 3800X. Just upgrade to the 5800X 3D. 5800X 3D with a 4080. Totally fine. Oh yeah, power supply too. That's actually a very good point.
Storage. If you don't have a computer at all.
Yeah, he's saying upgrade.
Oh.
I can upgrade my MetaQuest 3 gaming experience.
Oh, no, that to me that was like I'm building a PC to push the hardware further.
Okay, then yeah, that's a different interpretation of that question, which is it's hard to really know where you're starting from. Where are you starting from?
Hardorino. Ain't those the little computers? What's a good GPU for around 300?
The RX 7600 XT. And I know people are going to be like ARC B580, but guess what? Those aren't in stock. You can't get them. You just wait for the ARC B580. That's probably the wisest move. B580 is a bad recommendation because it doesn't exist. I don't even have one. Very difficult to obtain. What's a good GPU for the Ryzen 5 7600? The 7600 RX. RX 7600. Basically, anything until you get to like a 4080. You should be fine.
Greifner, thank you for the Prime sub.
Prime sub, made it out of Prime. Where's the RAM? It's over here. Thank you for the 300 biddies, not so. Maybe I should spend more, like 1600 to 1800 USD. I'm not going to recommend that, but you will get a faster system the more you spend, theoretically, as long as you're not spending it on things like RGB fans, etc. I think 1250 is honestly a pretty decent experience to start from for a full PC even. If you're doing parts upgrades, then you're totally fine. If you're just building from scratch, 1250 still, you're gonna get a very competent PC. Something that's significantly better than the MetaQuest 3's just built-in stuff, but then also can handle VR games for sure. RAM installed. What are you building, modifying right now? A computer! A computer. Can I send you money at some point with the specific? I can't. It disappeared. I couldn't read what that was.
The answer is no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, please don't send me money. Very true. Thanks for the insight. Here's the rest of my bits. Thank you, Not So Lethal Company. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. We could have just answered your questions without the bits.
Thank you, Punky Muffins, for the Prime sub.
Oh, Punky Muffins coming with the Prime.
Sometimes I poop a lot.
I just did that, and I'm not feeling great right now. I think I might have to go back. Might have to take a round two. Might have to round two that poo, you know what I'm saying?
Round two.
Oh man, she's still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I deliver your food, sir? Please don't deliver my food. I'm not hungry right now. My tummy hurts. Joe Cool, most of our viewers are over on Twitch. So if you want to be part of the Cool Kids Club, that's where you meander on over to. Just as a FYI. Can I just put these in here? Bro got a vasectomy? Sure did. Sure did.
Oh, coming in.
Grant Roberts with the $5 super chat saying, love your videos. Great to see creators who give great advice for people who want to start a new hobby. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Grant. Appreciate the super chat. Thanks for the Prime sub. Who did the Prime sub?
Armin Hama, thank you for the Prime sub.
That guy?
Yeah, the cannibal guy.
Is he a cannibal? I thought he was a cleaning supply guy.
Army Hammer?
Yeah. Ain't he bald?
You're going for Arm and Hammer.
Ain't he bald? Like me?
Mm-hmm.
I was going for Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Baking soda. Yeah, that was the joke. Used 2080 Ti for $200 versus used blower 3070 for $220. I go 2080 Ti. You're getting close to the same performance, but that blower gonna be loud. But then you also get more VRAM on the 2080 Ti. You get 11 gigs instead of the 8.
Yeah, but blowers are different and cool.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, rich guy, how you doing? What's up, quiet kid? How you doing? Bro's becoming a millionaire this stream. I'm not. Well, I guess let's have the money conversation. Listen, am I well off? For sure. Do I get to play with cool hardware? Yes. But I need you guys to know I have 8 employees, 8 full-time employees. The money doesn't just go to me. The money goes to a lot of people who participate in all of the content that we make. And then, yeah. Isn't the money for SingGap research? I mean, indirectly. We do a charity. I said it. We do a charity stream where the money definitely for sure does, but unless we disclose that we're not taking the money, we take the money. Dreadly Ox, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 11 months. Look at you going. This PC sucks. Oh, then I won't give it to you, Chris. Brett's net worth, shockingly less than you would think it is. Here, I'll give you a little fun fact. I earned less than Kyler last year.
Are you sure about that?
You want to see my tax return? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's good, HTC. Okay, well, we got the motherboard all situated. We got it all prepped. We have the Endorfy Fortify 5 up here, colon. This is ARGB fan setup.
Coming in hot with the
Whoa, another no from Wahid saying you guys deserve every cent. There's nothing more I appreciate than quality content. Wahid, I appreciate you appreciating us. Thank you for the 28 Canadian. How do you? Why is this not? I think I oopsied something here. Come on now. Do better than this. I'm gonna have you figure that out. I'm gonna get the case ready.
Okay.
Get this fan installed properly. What's better, an i7 13900K or an i9? The 13900K is only an i9. If you're asking 13700K versus 13900K, well then the 13900K is faster. Kyler, come work on this.
Oh, sorry.
Do it now, please.
What am I doing?
Show us your snake if you know what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Did you bring your snake today?
What am I doing?
That fan not fanning. Oh, we got Drew coming in with the 139 Canadian. Thank you so much. Is the 7600 XT good for a 10600K? Yeah, that's fine. Cooler fans on the wrong side? No, it ain't. 1 bit from Bob
Bob and Frick.
Ain't he that guy who is on that chef's Iron Chef?
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah. I was going for a Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay.
Zach, what's your opinion on rugby? I'm not Zach. Thank you for the 24 bits, Bobby.
This is fine.
Bro, Linux is better than you. Omar. Must be so much fun to talk to
You're not that guy.
at parties, because then you can tell me all about everything I don't know about Linux.
Oh, coming in.
2 Canadian from Fat Man on Ice. I have a 5600 with a 4070. Should I upgrade to AM5? I don't think so. I don't think you need to. You got a perfectly balanced system there. I mean, you have vertical room to go on AM4. You could go up to the 5800 X3D without swapping out a motherboard and get more CPU power. Yeah, going to AM5 is a big upgrade for not a lot of extra performance that you would get based on your GPU. I think you'd be totally fine. What's better, 7600 XT or Arc B580? The Arc B580 would be better, but you can't get that right now. The Devilish, thank you for the 100 biddies. Should I switch from Windows 11 to 10? That's personal preference. Honestly, I don't mind 11 that much. Microsoft does do a lot of quirky and goofy things with their operating system. They make it tricky to like lock down telemetry and all that kind of stuff. But on the whole, like 11 is good.
I think by and large,
That company from Wally.
From Wally, yeah. the differences are so insignificant along the lines of like just day-to-day user like I don't
Experience,
know,
yeah.
experience.
There's
like,
certain niche problems for sure.
yeah, but like I have Windows 10 on my computer at home, and I use Windows 11 when I come into work, and I don't even register that they're different operating systems.
Yeah, they're roughly the same. Cam wanted to know, should he upgrade from Fedora 40 to Fedora 41?
Somebody ban Cam, please.
Yeah, that's going to be what we need to do on that.
No, stay on 10 for now until they get their stuff together. It's together, man.
The Dark Yosho came in. He's the one who won the Endorfy PC.
Ooh.
And he says that it's way better than he thought it was going to be. It's really good.
11 or
No, the
PC?
Endorphy PC.
Okay.
Yeah, the case is good. The cooler's quiet. Atulia, thank you for the 40 rupees. Saying, sorry, can't donate much. I don't earn yet. Keep it up. Brother, if you don't have a job, don't be giving money to us. Thank you. I appreciate it, but no, keep that for yourself. Go buy yourself a lollipop or something. Treat yourself. We're doing fine here. Can you do the Thug Shaker?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Thug Shake on 2080 Ti?
What are you doing?
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
What are you doing?
For a first-time build, should I build a budget AIM-5 build or a higher-costing AIM-4 build? Okay, Indie Edits. If this is your first build, I would recommend going AIM-5. If you're starting fresh, go AIM-5. Get a 7600, 7500F. Keep it low price if that's what you're looking to do. If you already have a PC, I would highly recommend staying AIM-4. But if you're not yet into the PC ecosystem, go AIM-5 because the pricing not going to be that much more for starting brand new, and then you'll still have some upward mobility later in the timeline in case you want to upgrade further on down the line. All right, we need a 24 pin for the motherboard. I don't think we need a SATA. I say that every time as he looks at a SATA power on the case. We need a SATA.
On the case.
I'm getting a 7900 XT. Is it a good card? Yeah, 7900 XT is a very good card. I hope you get a really good price for it. It's been out for a little while, so it's you shouldn't be paying MSRP for it. You should be paying a little bit below that. But yeah, great card. I hope you enjoy it.
Pretty good.
All right, I think I have everything I need. What's the best cooler you recommend for a 4060? The one that came on the graphics card, don't mess with it. That's parts for my first build just came, 7900 GRE plus 7600 X3D. That's a nice build. That's a good first build. Enjoy that. That's gonna be fun. 7900 GRE, can we have a moment of silence for the 7900 GRE? We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, 7900 GRE. Do you sell PCs? We do not, Blaze VR. We build them for fun and we give them away for fun. We don't sell. Whoa, Corsair, what are you doing? Whoa, this cable's wild.
Yeah, they be doing that.
They be doing things. Can you read my super chat? I know you're busy. I did. I literally did. I did read your super chat. Do you have plans on using the new Be Quiet 501 airflow case in a build? No, not as far as I'm aware. I haven't built in a Be Quiet case since Computex when we did that partnered stream with Robitech and them. That it looks like a nice case. I've built in Be Quiets before. We just don't regularly pick them up for building.
Oh, they make ones without Windows.
Ooh, they use Linux? How did you get your hands on a 9800 X3D? I ordered it the day it came out, and I had to wait a couple weeks for it. I back ordered it from B&H Photo. Mr. Shadow, type exclamation point shipping or exclamation point giveaway to find your answer to that question. What's your favorite case? I'm really not a favorites guy, the devilish. Kyler's favorite case is anything Thermaltake Tower related. He has the 300 at home. He really loves it in hydrangea blue. Yeah, I like cases, but I'm not a big favorites guy. I can be fickle that way. I just enjoy things in the moment, you know? I'm in the process of building a 9800X 3D system, trying to decide between a 4080 Super or waiting on the new GPUs. If you are looking for my opinion, Cyburn, I would say wait. That's my opinion. If you have enough money to buy a $1,000 graphics card, the $1,000 graphics cards are going to improve in a month. Moo Master Seth, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Best case is the Inwin IW. Can you look that up for me? Whatever Inwin. Is that one of the funny ones? Is that one of the really wild ones? I mean, I like a lot of cases. I like simple cases sometimes, like working with this ARCS case from Endorfy.
Oh, wait.
Very straightforward.
This mini server tower?
Oh, that's neat. But then I also like, building with funky cases and getting a little mini ITX frustrations into my life. $4070 Super and B450, will I lose performance? It's possible depending on what CPU you have in that B450, but I wouldn't say that you necessarily your 4070 Super can be good with an AM4 CPU.
Ooh, this one is pretty nice. This Haven 420.
Oh, the Haven? Yeah.
Haven.
Yeah. They wanted to send us one, but we couldn't make it work with the baby schedule. Actually, our contact at Deepcool?
Yeah.
Now works for them.
The guy we talked to.
Mike? Yeah,
Okay.
Computex. Yeah. I'm glad he landed on his feet, found a good company to work for. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Come on, Parsky.
Fudlagag says, "Wait, you are pregnant?"
I was. My wife was. No longer. We have a new baby at home. He does that sometimes. Is ARC B580 good for 10600K? I'm pretty sure I've answered that already, but yes. When are entries going to start? Type ! prize to learn about the giveaway we're doing today. And read what it says. Come on now. What do you think of CRTs? Yeah, they're fine. It's mostly nostalgia bait. What's your least favorite game? That's a great question. I don't have an answer for it. I typically just don't play games I don't enjoy, and I forget about them. Has there been a game so bad that I'm like, nope, can't do it, can't go back to it? I don't think so. I think I don't dive into new games unless I'm like watch enough reviews to be certain I'll enjoy it.
One of the worst games I can think of playing recently was the that licensed Jumanji movie video game that we got for free on PSN during the charity stream. And me and Michael tried to play it.
All right, yeah, I didn't play that.
That was horrible.
Forspoken? I didn't play Forspoken because I was like, I'm not paying $60 for this game. It's not worth it. Fat Man on Ice with the 5 Canadian saying, I might do AIM-5 CPU motherboard combo, 32 gigabytes with 7700X for 550, but 5700X 3D and 32 gigabytes of RAM for 400 CAD. Every 5800X 3D is over 400 here. Yeah, because they don't make those anymore. The 5800X 3D is no longer in production. So a 5700X 3D is about the fastest that you can get. I can't comment on the value of 7700X versus 5700X 3D in terms of the Canadian pricing. I just know that the AM5 is going to have longer lifespan. You're just going to, you could potentially go up to 11900X later on down the line, 11700X. You'll have more flexibility that way. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Fudly Gag. Thank you for the fun name, getting me to say neat things. Appreciate it.
Thanks for all the free content you provide.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the plan.
Biomutant was cool until about halfway through. I wanted Biomutant to be good so badly.
Same. That was another one of those games where I was like, I'm not reading enough positive reviews about this for me to pick one up. What is your favorite game and why? Again, not a good favorites guy. Take care, man. Can I have a shout out? No. Thank you for the 40 rupees. I enjoy a lot of games. I have fun with a lot of different games, and I don't know. Are those mints? Yes, little mints right here. F me, I'm scrolling my accident. Oh, did somebody like capture it on camera and then put it on TikTok? Is a GTX 670M and 3630QM good combo? Country Ball Butt Mapper. No.
Whoa.
No, that's not a good combo. That's a terrible combo. That is so old. You could probably play League at like 25 FPS. What's the best free game out there? League of Legends. Counter-Strike.
Fortnite.
Overwatch 2. Is a 4070 Super with a 7700X a good combo to get right now? That's good. Yeah, good combo. Good combo. Very balanced system there. You think putting a 9800X 3D with a low-profile Noctua cooler in an ITX build is okay? You might struggle a little bit. You might have to downclock it, but I think mostly you're going to be fine. It's a very efficient chip. If you're talking about like the L9A, I think that's a 65 watt TDP cooler. It's gonna struggle. It's gonna struggle. It's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world.
Wait, he has legs?
Huh? That's fair. That's fair. They only see me sitting down. They don't know. For my first build, 5600X and 3050, good. Yeah, that's a good starter system for sure. My month has been all Balatro and Marvel Legends. Yes, I am just like all the other girls. Balatro is not free though, right?
No.
Yeah, so I couldn't say that was a free game. I'm watching from a 1 gigabyte GPU. You have my condolences. I'm sorry for your suffering. When you giving away next? Right after we're done building this PC, type !prize to learn about the prize that we're giving away today. The next big PC giveaway, the 4090 Corsair PC giveaway, is going to be taking place on January 17th. It's the current expected day for that. We're getting all of this set up.
Thanks, Brett. My dad finally agreed because of you.
Agreed to what? Uh-oh. I'm influencing real life things. I don't like this.
Is it the Quest 3S video?
Uh-oh. Oh, somebody asked something. I forgot what it was. Oh, I wanted to answer it. It was going to be funny. Aha. I put over 70 hours in 2 weeks on Balatro. I believe it. I believe it. That game is gripping. It grabs you and just holds on.
Such a good game for traveling.
Mm-hmm. Or pooping.
Yeah.
Good pooping game because it doesn't take too long and you just come back to it later. Radeon HD 2900 XT or 8800 GTS. Imagine it's 2007. Dream Mighty, thank you for the $2 super chat. The question actually that I have to follow up on is which GTS? Is it the 320 meg or is it the 640 meg? Because the 640 meg is incredible. The 320 is also good, but I would stay on the NVIDIA cards. I wouldn't go ATI then. GTS, fantastic. If You get a GTS 640, you're in good business. Do you think the Ryzen 5 5600 and a 3060 12 gig is good? Yeah, solid little combo you got there. All right, Kyler, I built the computer.
Wow!
Look, it's mostly done. Now Kyler needs to do all of the cable management. And I need to sit down.
All right, have fun sitting.
I think I might vomit.
What?
I don't feel good.
You all right?
No. Second day in a row where standing's getting me.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should stop making you do that.
I didn't expect me to still be recovering from surgery this deep into it a week later.
Yo, you could have done. This is a standing desk that has an electric motor. You could have just lowered it and sat down while you built the computer.
I sure could have done that, especially if I had chosen to move the camera and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have done it. Look who's live today. What's up, Tech Source? How you doing? Is it better to wait for the 8800 XT or buy the 7800, 7900 XT right now? I would wait. We're so close. 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the announcement. You can get a better sense of what's going on then. And if you've waited this long, you know, what's another month? I left for 7 minutes to eat some popcorn and the build is already done. Good. I didn't do any cable management. All of the cables are still in the back. I just plugged in the parts.
I'm doing the cable management.
This is now we're in the long part. Now we're in the hour. What surgery? I got a vasectomy. I detuned my production.
Yeah, you respect into.
I respect into. Is a 4070 better than the 7800 XT? No, it is not. It is cheaper by $50 in my country. Okay, well, if you're saving money, you're losing a lot of performance. The 7800 XT is considerably better than the 4070. The fact you're wanting to stand a week after impressive. I went too hard this week. I had to, when I got home yesterday, I told my wife, I was like, hey, can I just go lay down for the rest of the night? And that's what I did. I laid in bed. Do you think you could send me PC parts, UFD? Zig? It's possible. You could potentially win. It could happen. Type exclamation point giveaway. We do have a 4090 PC that we're giving away. Or you could type exclamation point prize. We do have a liquid cooler that we're giving away at the end of the build. SIG or SI Gamers New York City saying, hey, UFD Tech, first time watching your live stream. Just want to say thank you for all the great content across social networks. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you here for a little bit. I run the 670M and 3630QM both at 100 to 170 degrees Celsius. Is this a fire hazard? Probably not. You're probably okay. It's not good. Not good. You could probably redo the thermal paste. Get a slightly cooler setup going on. What's your opinion on Xbox Game Pass? What version should I get? My opinion is that Xbox Game Pass is incredibly good value in terms of gaming if you play more than 3 games a year. If you play more than 3 games a year, I think Xbox Game Pass is still a very strong value. I personally have Game Pass Ultimate just because I have multiple systems that I try to do things on. But the PC Game Pass is such a good deal. Metaphor won Game of the Year in IGN's Game Awards. I just joined. How long have you been building this PC? Forg, look down at how long the stream's been going on, and then that will give you your answer. Metaphor, I'm enjoying it.
I don't think it's like the best game ever.
I feel like I'm not deep enough into the story to know.
Yeah,
right?
but
Like,
I'm also of the school of thought where if you've played it for 40 hours and you still don't feel like you're deep enough,
that's not. It's just Atlas does things differently, man.
Yeah.
They're 120 hour adventures. I like the gameplay loop. I like the combat, the turn-based stuff. Like a lot of the quality of life improvements they brought to Metaphor is significantly better than playing Persona 5. Like it is a better JRPG than Persona 5, that's for sure. I don't know I think the story's going to determine whether or not it's like that good for me, and I just haven't gotten far enough to know. There have been some really good story beats, like really good. Have you beaten the baby thing yet?
No, I
You stopped as soon as that happened. Yeah,
fell off.
that storyline, like they go places that I've not seen other games go, and it's impressive. I like it. Is this a giveaway? This current PC that we're building? Yes, but not to you guys. If you want to know what PC we're giving away to you guys, you can type !giveaway. It's a 4090 PC with a 14900 KF. Question. So far, everything I've learned isn't the 9800 X3D overkill for a 4070. Wouldn't it be better to drop that to like a 7800 X3D or 7600 X3D or even 7600X for a better GPU? Generic side character, you are absolutely right. If I was spending money, for sure. If the parts in this build were determined by the maximum value I'm trying to get out of my cash, absolutely. But the thing with this PC build is that I don't have a 7800 X3D lying around, and they're $480 right now to buy brand new. I'm not going to do that, especially when that's the price of a supposed 9800 X3D. I did have a 9800 X3D lying around. I did have an ASRock X870 lying around. I did have the RAM. I did have the SSD. And I also scavenged a 4070 Super from a different PC. We already had all of these components. You're right. But what this means is that the person who's getting this PC, the one we're giving it to, will have an upgrade path where their CPU doesn't need to be upgraded for many, many moons. They'd be totally fine. But yes, if you were spending this amount of money on this computer, you would be better off getting, you're right, 7600, 7500F, and then just upgrading to like 7900 GRE, 7900 XTX on super sale, something like that.
Fire sale.
Fire sale. Ideally, but you would want a 7600 X3D, but it's Micro Center only, which is why it's not ideal and we don't talk about it. We don't talk about the 7600 X3D. It doesn't exist. What is better with RTX 4070 Super? A 13700K or a 7700X? They're going to be exactly the same in performance when it comes to gaming. Exactly the same. You're not going to notice a single difference. You're gonna go look at reviews and people are going to tell you there's a difference between those two CPUs. But if you're playing games with a 4070 Super, like people play games at 1440p, you're just not going to see a difference. Just get whichever one you want. Whichever one's cheaper would be my recommendation. No, this is pre-recorded, Raccoon. This is we only stream pre-recorded streams. That's how it works. I have the same setup. Shalmar, that's awesome. How did you get a 9800 X3D? How did you do that? Can I have $5? Probably. Not for me, though. You could probably figure it out. Kyler, did you ever consider tying Brett's cables? You have a lot of experience tying his PC cables.
What do you think did it?
Cam.
Yeah. But who do you think was
Advising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Cam wearing glasses?
No.
Yeah, that's because I was in his contact lenses. His camera in them.
Oh.
It was like Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
He had the piece in his ear, and I was like...
And then he
"Now
had
see
his
the vast
piece in
difference."
my piece. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. That's what happened. Can I eat a 4090? Can you?
Probably.
Probably.
There's that one dude who eats his car. You ever seen that?
No.
It's on one of those ABC or TLC shows.
Oh, yeah.
My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
One dude, he's addicted to eating his own car.
Jane says, have you seen my way around? I feel naked without it. Jane's addiction.
He would get metal capsules and he would grind pieces of his car into dust, fill the capsules with that dust, swallow them,
This is horrifying to hear.
poop it out,
Oh. Eat
find
it again.
the capsule, and I'm assuming just empty it into the toilet and flush it, and then wash the capsule.
That's a brave assumption.
Reuse it.
Okay. That's a brave assumption. Or it could be like that guy who's spraying dog medicine on his hands to turn them into sandpaper.
Oh, yeah.
You just turn your teeth and your body into something that can handle.
Into a machine that
Yeah.
turns car into not car.
Yeah. Graphics card. What? Okay, I'm just going to read this as written. My ass spent 9 Swiss francs on that, all not to commit a crime. I don't know what that means.
I spent 9 Swiss francs on that.
What's in your right ear? It's an IEM, and if you want to know which one it is, it's a Shure 215.
Exclamation point IEM.
Oh yeah, type exclamation point IEM. We have a command for it now. Did you put it in the Nightbot?
Nope.
Okay, then don't type that. Don't type that. It's not gonna work. Don't type it. All right, I'll figure it out. I got this. I wonder if he knows the guy who loves his car. I know about that guy.
Coming in.
LMB Gamer Boy, thank you for the 1 Canadian.
They gave you a whole Canadian
They
person?
sure did. That is what happened. You got it. Sorry, I had the hiccups there. All right, now you can type exclamation point IEM over on YouTube, and then I'll give you what's in our ears. Please help. My PC restarted itself for no reason, but everything worked fine after. Is this normal? Yeah, that happens. That happens, especially if you're on Windows. That happens. What audio is your IEM playing? Everything you guys are hearing. It's just so that we can monitor what you guys are hearing. We can hear the music that's playing. We can hear each other. Kyler can hear this.
Sure can. It's like you're tickling
And that's
my ear.
yeah, it sounds louder to us than it does to you guys. It's rough.
Yeah, but it's so we don't have it playing over a speaker, so you guys aren't hearing the microphone picking up what's going on in the speaker. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's so that we don't get feedback. Do you think that an 850 watt gold power supply is enough to support a 9800X3D and 5080/5090? I think for the 5080, possibly. For the 5090, I would want to upgrade a little bit higher. Especially certain 5090s might go up to 600 watts of power consumption. You're going to want to have a slightly higher wattage power supply then. Adele asking, how are you? We're doing well. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Rate my list. Lil Lane, you can't post links in chat. Twitch chat doesn't allow links. If you want to post links, you could do so over on our Discord. Type exclamation point Discord in case you want to join that. What are Reese's thoughts about IEMs? What about IEMs found on a bus? I don't know what that means. Reese likes IEMs. He uses them. He'll use them. Do you recommend between a 990 Pro and a Crucial T700? The T700 is a Gen 5 drive. The T700 is way faster. You don't need that speed for very many things. It's kind of recklessly fast for gaming, but it is a better drive in terms of just capacity or throughput, rather. Oh, he has very specific thoughts about used IEMs. Oh, you're talking about like the earwax stuff? I made Reese eat my earwax all the time. He didn't complain. He's just fronting for the camera. What's up, Alexi? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I have to go to Twitch for the giveaway? Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't support the functionality that we need in order to do the random giveaways. Is an i7 6700K a good match with the 4060? I'm currently running that. If not, what shall I upgrade to? Literally anything. Anything released in the last 2 to 3 years. A 6700K Ligma Twigu is bad.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. If you get a Ryzen 3 that was released recently, it will be way faster than the 6700K. Way faster. Get an i3 14100 and you will be way better off. You do not need to just keep suffering with that 6700K. It is not good. Not good.
Not good. That's what Captain Jack Sparrow says.
Remove the French language pack from Linux. It's bloatware. I agree. I agree. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about it. It needs to be talked about.
Everyone said to go to a traditional.
Do I have to stay in the stream to win the giveaway? For the cooler that we're going to be drawing later, yes. For the 4090 PC, no. We give you up to 72 hours to respond. Sad Skylake noises. Skylake is bad now. Skylake's rough. It was good at the time. 6700, 7700K with KB Lake. Great CPUs at the time. But what was it? I think it was like the 10100 was the 10100 matched the 7700K. And now we're how many generations past that? 5? It's rough. What do I have to do to win the PC? Type !! giveaway. Check that out over on Twitch. It's a free entry. You just enter. You don't have to do anything. It's a random giveaway. Can you rate the Asus GT502Ks from 1 out of 10? I liked building in the 502. I would give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Maybe 9. 8.5. What would you rate Ryzen 3 3200G in the RX 580 for a super budget build? I don't think you should be spending money on those parts. I think you could find those parts and put them together, and that's fine. But spending money on those things now? Mm-mm. Where would you reach out for the giveaway? Twitch DMs. Twitch DMs. That's also one of the problems that YouTube has, is that I don't have a safe way of verifying your contact information afterwards. It's very tricky. I have a 5900X and a 2080 Super at the moment. What do you think would be a good upgrade to my graphics card? A lot. Everything. 4060 would be better than your 2080 Super. Not completely, but get any modern graphics card. Get a 7800 XT. Get a 7900 GRE. What's the cooler? Ligma, you can type ! build to get all of the parts lists that are in this build. It's the Endorfy. Is it the Fortis 5 ARGB? Been using HDR for the last month to see what the hype was about. Just turned it off and I get it now. Everything looks so sad without it. If you have a proper monitor that can actually display HDR, yeah, for sure. If you have like an HDR 400 display, but if you have like an HDR 1000, fantastic. Intel Arc B580 is looking good for its price, if it existed. I agree. Thank you. I was thinking about getting a 4070 Ti Super. Great card. Enjoy it. Have fun. Although it's probably going to get replaced shortly, so maybe wait like a month or two. What are your thoughts on the G703 Lightspeed? I'm planning on getting one. It's hard to go wrong with Logitech mice. I don't know anything about that one in particular. But I just picked up a couple Logitech, they were the Pros?
Yes,
Super
Logitech
Lights?
Pros.
Have you reviewed any HOTAS joysticks for peripherals? Reviewed? No, because we don't have enough experience to review them. We've used a couple, but reviewing, we don't have enough knowledge to do that. Have you been using OLED monitors at the office? No, I have not used it at the office simply because I take the OLED monitors home. Popcoin, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I wouldn't worry about burn-in. Would I use an OLED monitor at the office? Yes, but I already have perfectly good monitors, so I'm not looking to like swap them out. But if like we got a company that was like, hey, we're going to send you OLED monitors for all of your workstations, I would instantly swap over. But I'm big on OLED. Big OLED. I have Forza 4. Skeptically stupid person. That's good for you. Good for. Do you mean Horizon 4, the one that just got delisted?
Got delisted?
Yeah, licensing issues. They can't keep it up on whatever platform anymore. You could still play it if you got it, but you can't get Forza Horizon 4 anymore.
Oh man.
1 bit from Ligma. Thank you so much. Another bit. Thank you. They like discounted it super heavily as well, like where it wasn't too hard for you to go pick one up.
I can't remember if I bought it or not because I used to play it on Game Pass, and that's my favorite Horizon game.
4?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you probably don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Mine is Zero Dawn.
This dude.
Got him.
This dude.
PSA, affordable is relative to your budget. Keep in mind with your comments. No, it's not. All right, we're gonna start banning for spam with these 1-bit things. Is the Phantom Spirit 120 enough for a 7600X 3D? I don't know that. Let me look it up. Yeah, that looks great. That looks fine. Yeah, that looks like it'll totally handle a 7600X 3D. They're still playing in our ear, but they already stopped. So
Yeah, no, I figured.
AM5 Mobo recommendations. It's hard to go wrong. There's not many poor quality ones. I would personally stay away from the X620 or A620 chipset, just because VRM cooling on that's not great for certain boards. But give it B650 and above, and you're mostly going to be fine. Just get whichever one is prettiest at the price point you're looking to spend. Hello, UFD Tech. Opinions on a system dedicated for streaming. Would an Asus X99 Mobo with 16 gigs of RAM and thinking of getting an E5 2667 V3 Xeon with pair with a GTX 960 would be good enough? Could you stream? Yeah. Would it be a stream where you could game at the same time and not have to lower the settings down to crap? I wouldn't think so. A 960 is really, really old at this point. An X99 motherboard, I mean, how many, even if that is a high core count CPU, I think you're going to struggle. I think you're going to struggle to do much. Yeah, 8 core, 16 threads. They're not going to be very... It's Haswell. Yeah, that's like 10 generations old in terms of CPU. You're going to be struggling. Could you stream? Yes. Great idea? No. I'm looking at getting a 4 terabyte M.2 SSD. Any SSDs you would recommend? I mean, for the most part, a lot of SSDs are very good. I don't think you have to necessarily, worry about which one's good. There are ones to stay away from. So if you're going 4 terabytes, you're going to find that the cheapest ones say that they're QLC, and I would just stay away from QLC. It's for affordability reasons, but it would not. The performance really suffers. It's very, very difficult. I just don't get QLC. Make sure it has some DRAM built in. That'll help you out. But otherwise, getting Samsung or Crucial or Corsair or any major company, you're mostly gonna be fine. Dude looking good in that field shirt. Throbby, you can't see him.
You can't see me.
You can't see him.
You can't see me.
Is a Kraken Z63 a good buy right now? I'm looking for aesthetic. If you're looking for aesthetic, you don't really need me to justify your purchase, brother. If you like the way it looks, you like the way it looks. Although we are giving away an NZXT cooler at the end of this PC build. If you type !prize, you can find out exactly which one.
Say what you will about NZXT right now, but I like how the Kraken look.
They cracking,
It's Snapple. Snapple and popping, you know what I'm saying?
That drink company?
They stopped making them out of glass.
They did?
Stop making them out of glass.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That makes me upset.
Yeah.
Man, Keurig really fell off.
It is Keurig that owns
Yeah.
them, isn't it?
Yeah, Keurig Dr. Pepper. It's horrible. How do you enter the giveaway? You type !giveaway. for the 4090, excuse me, the 4090 PC. For the cooler at the end of the stream, type !prize, and you can read that. Yeah, King Ozorio is saying the same thing. Snapple without glass isn't the same anymore. That sucks. I can't believe they got rid of the glass.
Yeah. It's been like that for years.
How did he become bald? I shaved the hair off.
That's typically how it works.
I mean, some people just have it fall out.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, Michael. What the heck?
What's wrong with him?
Oh, man. Look what he's wearing today.
That's his fault. I've been wearing a lot of camo recently.
Oh my goodness. Elemental Exposure asked, did you get a PS5 Pro? If so, then how much of a difference did you notice in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I did get a PS5 Pro. I have not played a single game on it. We got it for content, and I haven't done anything with it. And now that I know that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's coming out in January, I'm just going to wait. Coming out for PC in January. Where is he?
It's impossible to tell.
I don't know. Where am I? Help? Help? Where am I? Help? Crash test the PS5 Pro? See how durable it is? No, I'm going to maybe use it eventually. Are you bald by choice? Type !bald.
Bald!
Bald! Talk about the curtains in the background. I got them on Amazon. And they look pretty good. They were affordable. Look at them. $4K 60 FPS or 1080p 165 FPS? 4K 60. I'm going 4K 60. I don't play enough FPS titles or Twitch shooters or, anything that requires immaculate response time. I really don't care. What's the circumference of your head? Pi r squared.
He's lying.
Sorry. Is 64 gigs of DDR4 better than 16 gigs of DDR5? Not if you have a DDR3 motherboard.
Huh?
Huh? I don't know where it is, and I'm running out of time.
Why do you ride like you're running out of time?
Where is it? Where is it?
I gotta go potty.
Oh. Oh, man's lumberjacking.
That's because of my balls. Entertain the people, Kyle.
I'm trying to focus. Focus, pocus, you know what I'm saying, fellers? Got a 952 gigabyte for real? Say, can you mew? Only for money. Does anyone have an idea if these parts, like, suggestion, Ryzen 5 7600 and RX 7700 XT for 1440p is a good combination? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, partner. It sounds good. Guys, 12400F or 5600X? I would say 5600X. Knowing nothing about the pricing between the two right now. Kyler, what is your shopping, or is your Xmas shopping done? It is. My Christmas shopping is done. What do you think of i9 11900F and 3060 Ti 8GB VRAM? Not bad. Could Kyler being all organized? What did you get for me? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? He ain't give me nothing. No comment.
Gotta get the tool, yeah. Gotta get the tool, yeah. There we go. Actually, no. What you doing it? Yeah.
Could be the wings. He went triple-double on the onions. I feel okay. The exhaust might be on top. I got no clue. What are you talking about? The exhaust on this powder? We ain't got no fans up there. Exhaust back here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the way, boy.
Sticker peeled, maybe? What? You can flip the fan directions on some fans. That is very true. You can do that. That is a thing that people can do. Are MSI laptops good? Some are, for sure. There's some crazy ones. But if you're asking like overall, like are they reputable? I would say yeah.
What are you doing over here?
Moving some kibbles.
New boot moving.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the prime sub.
Thank you for the Prime sub, whoever did that.
Most shameful. Thank you for the Prime sub. Why do you look like a hipster from a Pixar movie? Because they licensed his likeness.
Mm-hmm. They stole my face.
They stole his face.
And they copied my mustache with AI.
They mustached him. What CPU fan is that? That is the Endorfy Fortis 5. You can type !build and get the parts list for what we're building today.
Working Fortis 5.
That's that Reba McEntire song.
Yeah.
I have seen the wheel and shifter online and handbrake things. Does it not have a toll on your PC? No, typically there's no toll roads in a house.
What is happening?
I don't know. I really don't understand that question, so I'm just answering it the only way I could figure out how. Jonathan, thank you so much for your appreciation. What's up, Melon Mars? We got people live streaming building PCs before GTA 6. Yeah?
Brother, have you been on the internet recently?
I don't think so. I don't think they have. When are you going to make an all NVIDIA build? That's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. How much RAM is in here? Type !build if you have specific questions. But it's 32 gigs.
NVIDIA processor. Show it to me.
That's called a Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Ha! Ha!
Whoa.
Ha! What's the best pre-built PC for around 500 pounds? I don't think computers should be that heavy.
Unless you fill them full of rocks.
Did NVIDIA CPU ever existed? They do have the Grace Hopper CPU, but that is exclusively for servers. It's not something that you're supposed to run as like a regular person. Allegedly, they're going to be coming out with an ARM CPU for gaming situations or even maybe laptops sometime in 2025. Maybe 2026. It's not. I mean, they've made stuff before, right? Like they had their Tegra chip that you could find in their NVIDIA Shield tablet, the NVIDIA Shield TV, the NVIDIA Shield Portable, the gaming handheld. I really love that thing. But they also, I mean, they make the Tegra chip that's in the Nintendo Switch. They're going to make the Tegra chip that's in the next Nintendo Switch. They're going to, I mean, they do make stuff, but they don't make it for gaming PCs at the current moment. The only thing that is that heavy is your mother.
Whoa!
My mom's dead, brother.
Whoa!
I don't think dust weighs that much. WTF, I just walk in on people roasting me for some reason. I don't get it. Hopefully Intel's GPU games step up. I think they're already working on it. They're working on it. It's happening. You just got to be patient. The B580 is not for sale really right now. You can't hardly get it, but eventually we will. And it'll be enjoyable. I don't know if they'll compete with the 4090 or 5090 anytime soon, but it's a good first and second effort.
I'm done.
Whoa, that man built a computer.
Check me out. Check out the cable management, fam.
Check him out. Check him out. Check
that out.
Check it out. Look at that computer. Look at the backside of that computer. Whoa. Has that got a fan hub in there? Endorfy, thank you for the fan hub.
Sing my praises.
Kyler is awesome.
Call me Simp?
He's so good. He's great at everything.
Yeah.
Kyler, king of cable
Cable
management.
Yeah.
Woo. Look at him go. Look at him manage those cables now. Oh, he did a good job. Was that enough singing your praises?
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. All right. Does it turn on?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't connect any of that stuff.
Oh, that didn't need to. Yeah, that doesn't. That's a computer. Look at that. Oh, it looks like a computer. Look at the inside of that. It looks like it works.
I bet it works.
I bet it does something.
I bet it either turns on or doesn't.
All right, this isn't plugged in. You want to plug that in for me?
I'm gonna plug I'm gonna plug that surge protector into another surge protector.
Please don't do that. All right, we ready? Do you want to press the button?
No.
Power supply switch wasn't on.
There we go.
Hey, first try. All the fans turned on, the lights turned up. Don't know if it's hitting the BIOS, but that's not our problem. That's the problem with the guy who's getting the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Not my fault. You didn't know how to install Windows. Maybe that case big. It's not that big of a case. It's a mid-tower case, regular mid-tower case. It's just so here's the thing. The 4070 Super is just a normal size card.
Yeah.
And it looks tiny because we're now used to those, 3-4 slot gigantic behemoths.
Yeah, this thing's got 2 fans.
This thing normal size.
Takes up 2 slots.
Yeah.
That is a normal sized graphics
That
card.
is a normal size graphics card. Look at that. Fans look big. I think there are 140s up front.
Yeah, they look like 140s.
Yeah, 140s in the they're it comes included with 3 140 millimeter fans, and then I think this is a 120 for the CPU cooler. So they are bigger than a typical standard that you would find on other cases that come with 120. So it's nice. You don't have to buy fans for this PC build. It's just they're included. So as promised, we built the PC. And we got a little giveaway, a little prize. Get rid of this NZXT Kraken Elite 360 RGB. This is going to be the giveaway for today, the live giveaway. You have to be in chat in order to claim this. You have to be on Twitch to enter a command. And you have to be a US resident. So if you want to enter into this, you have to head over to Twitch. If you're new to Twitch, you have to wait 10 minutes before you can chat. It's just an anti-spam measure. So be sure to head on over there now, !Twitch, to find out those details. Yes. We're gonna, only enter the giveaway if you want to win a cooler, a 360 mil. Only enter the giveaway if you are a US resident. So make sure just all of those are valid. And you're going to enter the giveaway by typing this command into Twitch chat. You're going to type hashtag KrakenDs. Hashtag KrakenDs.
I love you too.
Thank you, Jonafoto, for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. So, U.S. residents only. If we find out that you are not a U.S. resident and you entered this giveaway and then you are drawn as the winner, I will say, hey, naughty, naughty you, and then we will re-roll and draw somebody else.
Wait, that's illegal.
It is illegal, so don't do it. Don't do it. This Kraken Elite 360, make sure you want a CPU cooler. Don't just enter because you're like, oh, he's giving stuff away. Enter because you actually want to win the thing. And if you entered because you don't want to win, I'll know. I'll know. I'll feel it. I'll feel it in my jimmies and then I'll complain. Hashtag KrakenDs. And in case you're asking, well, what if I have a pal, a buddy who lives in America? No, you have to be a U.S. resident. How to enter, you have to type hashtag KrakenDs on Twitch if you're a U.S. resident. I just want to say thanks. I built my PC since the last time I caught a stream and got some advice. Waiting to grab a GPU, borrowing an old 3070 until then. Nice, Banuka. Glad for you. That's awesome. Thanks for the 100 bits. The fact that you're just slumming it on a 3070 is kind of funny. That's a great CPU. Curious what you're going to be upgrading to.
What are you doing?
Yes, for everybody who's asking, for these day of giveaways that we do where you have to be here, we do US only just to make it simpler. For the monthly PC giveaways, it is slightly different. There are slightly different rules for that. So the 4090 PC giveaway is a slightly different rule set than this current one. So we're going to be drawing the winner for this NZXT Kraken cooler at we'll do 3 p.m. Eastern. So we got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes to enter.
Hey, I'm walking here.
He's walking here. Right, all this is good. There's no GPU box. There's no CPU box. So this is kind of all that needs to go with it. Think I would need a new case? Yeah, it's a big cooler. It's a large cooler. Chad, I have a PC with an NVIDIA MX 130. Am I cooked? Yeah, that's rough.
Be cooked.
Hey, want to donate a 4070 to me? We give away stuff. I don't think we usually give away 4070s, but we do have a 4090 PC that you could get. Exclamation point giveaway. Thank you. That's what I've been wondering. Should I be going gambling? And now I know.
Are you sure about that?
No, I wasn't sure, but now I am.
Oh, good. Well, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
What's a good alternative to the 14900K 9950X if you need a high core count CPU? 12900K. Pretty good alternative. Way cheaper.
That's what she said.
Huh? What are you talking about? All right, we got 8 minutes left for you to enter the giveaway for this Kraken cooler right here. Type hashtag KrakenDs in Twitch chat.
Hey, llama language.
What did they say? Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay.
Oh, how can I join? See, I thought you.
Whoa. Yeah, that
the
was
first
goodness.
time.
Oh man,
I
I almost
thought
banged you.
I thought that was different.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I get it.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you.
4070 with the 9800 X3D. It's a good combo. 9800 X3D is a little overkill, but yeah. If you can get a 9800 X3D, get a 9800 X3D. You're gonna be good for a long, long while.
Cool Bungle says, burger.
The most important part of PC building is serenading the build after building it. I did that. I sang Kyler's praises, and that serenaded the PC. That's why it turned on very easily.
Yeah. That's why it was very turned on easily.
Get me a PC on board. We do get PC giveaways all the time. We drew a winner for a PC yesterday. Somebody won the Tower 600 4080 Super PC. It happens. It happens. We do give away PCs all the time here. What's happening? We just finished building this PC right here, and now we're waiting to draw the winner for this NZXT Kraken cooler. Hashtag KrakenDs. If you're a US resident, we are going to draw the winner in 6 minutes. Today, I bought a 5700X3D and replaced my previous Ryzen 750-700G. I'm getting way less FPS in games. Any idea I can fix that? Check your RAM profile. Make sure that your RAM's at the proper speed. Because you installed a new CPU, your games might have thought that they were running on a new system and reconfigured the settings. And so the settings are higher. That could have happened as well. Or you didn't test your FPS properly before and your CPU is faster. That happens a lot. People come to me and they're like, hey, I'm getting less FPS. And then I ask them, how do you know that? And then they're just like, I look at the FPS counter, which is not how you test whether or not you're getting less FPS. Like it's not a stringent test. I'm playing in Fortnite and it's a different map and a different game. Then it's not, you're not actually testing the same thing. I know I might be an idiot for asking this, but I have my AIO radiator on top of my case. Should I have the fans as intake or exhaust? It depends on how the rest of it's set up. So let's say we have this set up, right? So let's presume by top you mean like this. Then yeah, exhaust makes sense. Get it blowing out because the rest of your PC is going to be funneling the air from here all the way up, right? It's taking in. The power supply is also taking in, but you're taking in from here, and then you would be exhausting out the top. So it would make sense to have those set to exhaust. If you had other fans set to exhaust, like let's say for some reason you had the front set to exhaust and the rear set to intake, well then you could also intake from the top. That doesn't work as well due to thermodynamics, but I mean mostly it's going to be fine. But exhausting would make the most sense typically. Thinking of getting 32 gigs of RAM for flight sims. I used to have 16, but I can't handle it anymore. Is it worth it even? RAM? More RAM? Higher RAM? Bigger RAM?
More RAM, good.
Hey, can you mute for a second? And he was wearing 2 different socks the entire time. Who knew? Who knew? All right, we got 3 minutes left for you to enter the giveaway for this NZXT cooler. Enter hashtag KrakenDs on Twitch chat, US residents only. You have to be here in 3 minutes and claim the prize. If you claim it and you did not win it, you will be banned permanently forever. And that has applied to members of our community who have been around for a while. Is that a gyro ball? It sure is. Any good predictions for VRAM for RDNA 4? I would expect 4 to 8 more gigabytes than what's currently at that class, right? Like, I could see this 8800 XT going up to 24. I could see that happening. I could see something like the 8600 XT having 12 gigabytes, maybe 16. It could happen. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Hashtag Kraken D's in Twitch chat in case you want to enter for this Kraken Elite 360. Love to give it away. What speed does that cardigan run at? I don't know. I don't have a good funny retort.
Red.
Skittles McShidfard. If you're not paying attention, you might accidentally get permanently banned, so. Whew. Hopefully you don't screw up. Yeah, that's what he said. Will there be a B770? I have no clue. No clue. I hope so. I really do, but I honestly don't know. I'm confused about the B580 in certain regards. I feel like I stand alone in my disagreement with the pricing and stature of the B580. But whatever. You know, you win some, you lose some. Guys, the hashtag KrakenD's command only works on Twitch, does not work on YouTube. It's the giveaway only the white version. It's for this one. Wait, it's for this one. We're giving this away. All right, we're gonna close down the giveaway. Giveaway is now closed. You can't enter anymore. All right, we have a winner of the Kraken Elite 360. All right, I'm gonna announce the winner's name. They have 2 minutes to type !claim in chat. If they don't type it, we'll re-roll. And if you do type that and you didn't win, you will be permanently banned. So only the winner can do it. Okay? The winner of the Kraken Elite is Blue FB95.
What the heck, man?
What?
You didn't wait for my drum roll.
Blue FB95. Hey, Blue FB has claimed it. Congrats, Blue FB.
I think it's Blue Feb.
That makes a lot. Blue Feb. Yeah, I was my brain was swapping the F and the E. Yeah, that's it. You're right.
We got a winner. Oh, Blue Fire 1142 Pete is banned.
Did they claim it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I can see the confusion.
I really hope they're a U.S. resident. All right, guys, so that was for the Kraken. We still have the giveaway ongoing for the 4090 Corsair PC, if Kyler would be so gracious as to pick that up for me. Show it off. We're going to be drawing that in under a month. So if you guys want to enter in for the 4090 PC giveaway, you have to be over on Twitch, type !giveaway.
This one.
This one is not US only. This one is not exclusive to the United States. So you can head on over to Twitch, type !giveaway, all of that. Our stream is nonstop over on Twitch. We never end it. In fact, on Tuesday, it will be our 2-year anniversary of starting our nonstop, always on stream. Yeah. So that'll happen. So thank you everybody who watched this PC build. we kind of held this from you, but this is actually going to the new employee. I didn't know if he was watching the stream or not, so I didn't want to say it too early. But now if he hears it, we're about to go deliver it to him anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. All right, have a great day, and live a laugh loving.
Yeah! Woo!